Hello guys, welcome to another edition of the Calculator Stuff. Today we are the Holy Coast, basically everyone is just beside the Presbyterian Church. And today we're meeting with one of Cameroon's entrepreneur, one of Boya's CEO, and that's the CEO of Swash. Join me as we go meet. Hello guys, welcome to another awesome video with Mr. Ayon Rollins today, the CEO of Swash Restaurant. Today we'll be interviewing him on his journey with respect to business. Welcome on board, Mr. Ayon Rollins.
Yes, sir.
It was nice meeting you.
Pleasure, so much.
I can really see this place, it's really cool and top notch. Yeah, so sir, we'd love to know your journey, your business journey. How did you start this business? Just tell us more about your beginning with respect to entrepreneurship.
First off, it did not just begin today. It's always been a dream. I've always been into business. I've always wanted to be independent. So coming to Boya as a student in year one some years back, with the environment around the Boya municipality, I realized that it's fruitful for business. So at one point, I got into human hair business. It was fine, it was fresh and everything was okay for some time, but then again I realized that with the kind of life that's inside my head, with the kind of comfort that I want to give my family, the human hair could not cover it all. So I realized that the Boya population is demanding food. So
wow. Yeah, so I have a lot of hungry persons here.
Yes, actually. So I decided to enter the food sector. I myself, I love food.
Wow.
So, since I'm a bachelor or I'm still to be married,
I'm
always out eating. So I was like, why not get a place of my own? So I should be my number one customer.
Okay.
That's how I started. Decided to put up money. Basically, it was from my savings. No loan, nothing. I just mentioned it to a few friends, started working on it, got a designer. Everything was my idea. And thank God today is a success.
Okay, so sir, you told us that you left from Douala to Boya, and basically it was school that brought you to Boya. But business is not really part of school. So what made you to divert? Is it the family background, like you're brought up in a home where business was mostly spoken about there, or you just in your stay in Boya you had friends who were into business, or maybe your drive? So what just made you to get into business apart from really your main focus you came to Boya?
Okay. I'm from an immediate family where they do a bit of both of them.
Okay.
My dad believes school should be prioritized, and my mom has always been a business lady.
Wow.
So growing up, I was closer to my mom, but then it did not mean I had to divert completely from my father's part, which is the education.
Yeah.
So it's not like I've diverted completely.
Okay.
I'm still prioritizing school.
Yeah.
Again. So I'm a student in the University of Boya, and I'm trying to manage the business too.
Okay.
So in a way, I'm pushing forward both of them.
Okay, so can you give us on a scale 70 to 30, 50 to 50, how is it? Education 50, business 50, education 30, business 70. So how is it?
Okay. For now, I'll say education 80, business 20.
Wow, so business is kind of still pushed down.
Yeah.
Wow. So that means if you're to focus on just business, this is gonna be one of the biggest things we are hearing from.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so with getting this, that means education is really 80 and your business 20. Can you just give us some of the difficulties you're facing? Because one thing is measuring two things or trying to focus on two things really makes it difficult. and you maybe doing it alone or being the founder or you starting up, I guess you must have witnessed some difficulties. So can you share with us some of the difficulties you face, maybe in finance, maybe in renting a venue, or just tell us some of the difficulties you face in this journey of entrepreneurship?
It's not been easy. Like there were times when I go days without sleep.
Wow.
There were times when I had to skip meals just to try and put the vision into a reality. Okay, now having the capital is one thing, but now having that mind to invest is another thing. Like you just having a whole lot of money, then you wake up tomorrow, you just sit in the property.
Okay.
Probably you cannot pay for your rent in your house, or you cannot pay for food. You cannot afford luxury.
Yeah.
Or some other basic necessity because your money is stuck
in your vision.
Yeah, something like that. So it was not easy. I did not go for a loan in the bank since I was just starting. I had to finance it from my past savings, and yeah, basically that was it.
Wow. That's really cool. You know, many persons say the issue is really capital, but from what you're saying, capital is not really the issue. Getting capital and the willingness to invest in it, is really something big. So you're trying to counsel the idea that you must not get money from the bank to start such business.
Okay, I'm not counseling the idea. It all depends on your plan. If you've planned it well and you feel like, okay, this business is a must work, and then you can go for a loan in the bank. But now it's risky. You're just starting it for your first time.
But your life itself is very risky. That not taking a risk is a risk.
Okay, let's assume for a minute that it doesn't work.
But you know, some business coach will tell you that when you're using the word if, it's good to focus on the positive direction. So what if it works?
Some business coaches are actually motivational speakers, you see.
Wow. So you told us about the fact that you didn't get any loan from the bank, like you started from your savings. So will you advise someone out there to like save up money to get into their business, or will you advise someone to go into the bank and get a loan, or maybe borrow money from someone, family, friends? So what do you have to say with regards to loan?
I'm not a fan of borrowing anything loan. I'm not a fan of it, but it doesn't make it bad. If you have a vision, if you have a clear plan and you feel like it's going to work, you can go for a loan. But now with a loan, it's risky. You get the point?
Yeah.
Though not taking any risks is actually
savings,
at least if you are going for a loan, you should make sure that the business is going to work out perfectly fine.
So that means you're leaving the choice to the person who is getting into business. Like, he's not telling you plainly whether to get a loan or not to get a loan. So it just depends on you. Are you ready to take a lot of risks, or you just want to stay out there? But I believe taking risks is good, but that's his point. Yeah, so behind me I can see some designs of hamburger, grilled chicken, and some other stuff. So can you tell us what you have on your menu, like for today? Or do you have something constant, like you supply this every day, or you have specific meals for specific days?
Initially, it was supposed to be just fast food.
Okay.
The crispy chicken, grilled chicken, burgers, pizzas, and with that, I feel like I'll be targeting just one sector of the market.
Okay.
Like, let me say the youth.
Okay, yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
You hardly see a responsible man walking in to get burger, or
okay.
Though some do it, but it's few.
Rare, yeah.
Yes, walking in to get pizza or to eat crispy chicken.
Yeah.
And again, we're still in Africa.
Yeah, it's
again,
not really
the idea of burger and pizza is the European context.
Yeah.
So I decided now to add shrimps. The big shrimps.
Okay.
Then snails.
Yeah, that's
white
cool,
beans, ndole.
Okay, bringing the Africa context in play. Wow.
Poulet DG. So now for compliments, we have the French fries. It's not locally cultivated. The French fries is imported.
Okay.
France, and we import it, and it's very nice. Wow. We have the fried plantains. We have white plantains boiled. We have white rice, and there's fried rice.
Wow, so there's a lot on the list. So if you're looking for a place where you can just relax and get something to eat, even if you don't know what to eat, definitely when someone comes here, there'll be something for you. You've mentioned a lot of food, a lot of things you have on your menu. So can you just tell us what other things are you into?
Okay, we do after sales service, we do home deliveries 24/7, and we're open for reservations. If you have any ceremony, birthdays, wedding anniversaries, and also I've introduced this referral package. If you refer 5 people, you get a treat. If you are here 5 times in a row, you still get a treat. Like on their sixth visit, you get a treat.
So if you're really looking out for a place where they really take care of their customers, I guess this should be your first bus stop before thinking of any other place, because here they offer you everything. You can see the area is very comfortable. They have so many things on their menu. Drinks, out of drinks you wanna get, you're gonna get here, and it's for all age group. I guess even a 1-year-old can come here, right? Yeah, so you can come here for your family. Stuff, maybe you want to just have a family come together, you can come here. So sir, let's not take a lot of your time, so just tell us one advice you have for someone out there, because many persons who are watching this video are having this mindset of maybe getting into business, or they're in a dilemma whether I should invest my money in a business, or I should get into something else, or I should get into entrepreneurship, or I just focus on the African mentality, because Africans have this mentality of go to school, get a job, get family, give birth to children, get a job, all this stuff. So you getting out of that niche, you advise someone to follow you, and you having the experience, like you've been in some difficult times, you're having to starve yourself, miss meals, and having to save money out there, and starving yourself from also a luxurious life, because the money you're taking to invest here, you have invested maybe in a car, phones, all this stuff, I guess you have been enjoying. Yeah, even this for a while. So what advice you have for someone out there who is thinking of maybe opening a restaurant or getting into entrepreneurship?
Okay, you made mention of the African mindset of going to school and getting a job. Okay, there's this saying in Pidgin that they always say, especially in boys, popular.
Yeah.
They want for job, not feel up.
Wow.
Okay, if you feel like
you want for chop, not feel like
if you feel like you want to settle for that, then you could go to school and concentrate on getting a job. But now, if you actually want to afford luxury, if you actually want to be a boss, you should go into business.
Wow.
That's not something that it should not be negotiable. It's a must.
Okay.
If you want to feel that comfort, if you want to get to a point where you don't
can go on vacation, you don't want to step, you don't want to. Wow.
You should go into business, and it's not going to be easy. The first advice I'll give you is this: once you have the idea, don't share it with many people, because once you start telling people, they start adding their own point of views, and most of the time it's discouraging.
Discourage you,
So when they're discouraging you, you just feel like okay,
you
should give up, or you should put your money into something else, and only you know what you want. Only you believe in what you're trying to come up with. So it starts and ends in your mind.
Wow.
Once it's there, you start working on it silently.
Wow.
In my case, I had few friends that were really supportive. I don't know about you that's watching. I don't know if you have those kind of friends, but
just tell us down in the comment box below if you have those type of friends that are supporting you, and are they supporting you morally, financially, or are they supporting you, or do you have many friends who are discouraging you, like just focus on your job?
Okay, so I was saying, you alone cannot do it. I believe in teamwork.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a networker. I'm into network marketing. So there's also this other saying.
Yeah.
In Pidgin too. One hand of you washes. Get the point.
Yeah.
So we all need each other at one point. Though you may not help me financially, but just you being there in my ears, like we'll keep pushing. We're going to get there. It means that that's what happened to me. I'm really grateful for all my friends. And if you ever stay one time and you feel like okay, you want to do business, it means you're one step into riches. Just keep up.
You're one step into riches if you just have this idea of whether should I get to business or not. So if you have ever thought of it, then just know your journey of riches to the riches has really begun. So can you just mention 2 friends who encourage you? Let's just do a shout out to them. I guess they might be watching this video. 2 friends who encourage you.
Okay, firstly there's Leslie.
Yeah, shout out to you, Leslie. Thank you for encouraging him. And
there's Fino, there's Morata, there's Ivan.
wow,
This is endless.
there are so many. So shout out to all of you guys who helped him. If not of your help or your support, we won't have been here getting to get inspiration from him. So guys, that's it for this video. If you have any idea on what business you want to get into, just write us down in the comment box below. I will give you some few tips on how to get about it. And if you have other questions you would have loved us to ask the CEO of Swash restaurant, just put it down in the comment box below, and we're gonna get to him and get your response and send it directly to you. So that's it for this video with Mr. Rollins, the CEO of Swash restaurant. If you love this video, consider giving us a like. And if you love to have more of such videos, consider hitting the subscribe button so that you get so much of these awesome videos. And if you love to meet him, we're going to write down the details in the description box below. So just get there, you get the location or their social media platform. Until then, bye. Thank you.